Let's dive deeper and see how hackers find vulnerable services, credentials, or other hidden data using Google Dorks. This is information that has been accidentally exposed on the internet, and most of the time it happened because of a misconfiguration of a server. Google Advanced Operators can be used to exploit insecure services. You can see a list with all Google operators here on this Wikipedia page. These are all Google operators. Before continuing, I want to point out that you are not allowed to log into a device that requires a password, even if that password is shown in clear text. That is the line where it becomes illegal to access a device that you don't have permission to use. All information shown in this video is for educational purposes only. Be aware that Google might start blocking your connection if you connect from a single static IP address. Let's get started with some examples. In the next Google Dork, I'll use two operators, all in text and file type. All in text : username, file type : log. All in text is a Google search operator used to search only in the body text of the documents while ignoring links, URLs, and titles. And the file type operator will limit results to a specific file type, in this case to log type. See how Google is trying to block my connection. I have to solve this CAPTCHA. After solving the CAPTCHA, we see a lot of information that has been probably accidentally exposed. Let's see this one. These are the logs of MariaDB server, and if you are searching for words, username, or password, you'll find a lot of exposed credentials in clear text. Many of the passwords are random strong passwords, but that's of no help. Let's see a Google hacking query that would find exposed PHP info files. You should know that PHP info provides you complete information about PHP, the web server, and other services that are running on a server. So file type PHP, in URL info, and I'm searching for PHP credits, between double quotes, configuration, and PHP core. Let's try some pages. This is sensitive information exposed by mistake. The next Google Dork will allow us to search for WordPress sites that have WP content directory exposed. In URL, WP-content, and a /, and then index of. And we see exposed directories. This problem can be fixed by setting the correct directory permissions and disabling directory indexing. By the way, directory indexing is very important when running any type of blog. Let's go ahead and see how different Apache HTTP servers are performing. In title, Apache status. And in URL, server minus status. If you include in URL in your query, Google will restrict the results to documents containing that word in the URL. The Apache status module allows a server administrator to find out how well the server is performing. This is confidential information and should be available only to the admin. This is how the servers are performing. Let's move on and search for FTP servers that published files which are supposed to be internal but were unwillingly made public. In title, index of, and in URL, FTP. These are the results. Resources published by FTP, probably by mistake. If I want to see only the results that are published after year 2019, I can add the after operator. So after, 2019. Let's try another one. I'll search for configuration files with passwords. File type, env, and db_password. Configuration files should not be made public, and env files are a great example. These are simple configuration text files that are used to define some variables you want to pass into your application's environment. If we search for env files that contain a string for the database password, we instantly find the password to the database we've discovered. Now, let's find lists of emails. To find them, we'll be looking for a spreadsheet XLSX file type with the string email.xlsx in the URL. Like this. These are all Excel files that contain emails. Organizations are frequently exposing these lists by accident.